Strictly designed to waste your time. Hell is Us. Now, I played the demo for this and I was pretty impressed. There's a lot of high fidelity work in this. It's quality. I would like to play it more. I do not want to play it at $70 though. If war is the closest we get to hell on Earth, it's because Earth harbors the worst of demons, humankind, in an isolated country ravaged by infighting. And discover the secrets of your past and deal with the repercussions of a mysterious calamity. Came out on the 4th of September from Rogue Factor, published by Nacon. And I don't know, Nacon kind of gives me the ick, but they funded this, so there you go. Yeah, 64.99. Fanatical's already got a 26% discount on it. Still, even $48 is too much. I'll wait till it's 20 or less or on a Game Pass. I don't care about skins, secret codes, or soundtracks. So it's a third-person action-adventure game that combines intense melee combat with a thrill of exploration. It's kind of a Souls-like. It's a lot more forgiving than a Souls-like. And there's a lot of just high-level imagination in the character design, the world, and everything. It's very, very well written. I mean, it's fine. It's a good game. It's an actual good game. As well as the Civil War. Like, I don't want to spoil any of this. Just if you want this kind of thing, third-person actioner with, interesting world and mechanics, uh, this is it. So there you go. Boom. And I'm not going to wishlist it here. I'll play it on console or whatever for convenience sake in the future. Hollow Knight Silk Song. Well, gamers rejoice. They finally did it. Team Cherry, after what, 6 years? I mean, it wasn't really that long. It felt like it was that long. Was it 6 years? Was it 16 years? I don't know. Whatever. It did feel like a very long time. This follow up to Hollow Knight, a game I still haven't finished, didn't care about. I know it's blasphemy to some. I don't know. It just didn't grab me. These punishing, do it again, stupid kind of video games. It's a 2D Souls like, very punishing. And now here it is with the female protagonist. So they made one for the girls. Yeah. If you want to listen to a little creature go for however many hours it takes to beat this, this is the game for you. And if you're bad at Souls like, you're going to be hearing that a lot. Discover a vast haunted kingdom in Hollow Knight Silksong. Explore, fight, and survive as you ascend to the peak of a land ruled by silk and song. Came out on the 4th of September from Team Cherry. Self-published. They're rich. They are now extremely rich. Apparently, this game actually broke Steam. There was a brief denial of service because so many people were trying to acquire it the moment it launched. So congratulations, Team Cherry. You done did it. $20. Not greedy at all because they knew it was going to be a massive hit. Like why they probably could have charged $40 for it, but they didn't. I applaud that. It is on Game Pass as well, so I guess I don't know why the dates are so whacked on this. I got to look into that. But yeah, you'd be able to play it on Game Pass. So for the less than the actual purchase price, you could just re-up your subscription and play it through. A lethal hunter hornet adventure through a kingdom ruled by silk and song, captured and taken to this unfamiliar world. Prepare to battle mighty foes. It's an epic sequel to Hollow Knight, Journey to All New Lands, featuring a fallen insect kingdom, lethal acrobatic combat, crafting of powerful tools, shocking quests, 201 ferocious beasts, 41 legendary bosses, the Steel Soul mode. What is that, like an Iron Woman mode? And a stunning orchestral score. Also, it looks beautiful, like hand drawn, just gorgeous for what it is. So there you go. Daemon Ex Machina, Titanic Scion. Oh, there's a sequel to this? I have owned this forever and I've still never gotten into it. I mean, it's cool. It's a mech game that sort of hides most of the weeaboo roots under layers of robots and combat. Feel the exhilaration of fast paced combat in your fully customized armored suit as you freely explore a deadly and dangerous world on land or in the air. Take on titanic boss battles with Alone. with Alone? Who's that? Is that who I've been with all this time? Take on Titanic boss battles with alone or with up to two other friends in online co-op. Came out on the 5th of September from Marvelous Incorporated, published by Exceed, Marvelous USA, and Marvelous Europe. Again, Marvelous Riches. There's a demo. Okay. They want $90 for it because of course they do, but on a long enough timeline, these games drop to nothing and they just give them away. So keep that in mind at all times. Take the $90, put it into a decent EFT, like something that tracks the uh, the S&P, and then wait for this. By the time this falls to $10, your $90 will probably have turned into 120, 140. Think about that. Be patient. Learn patience. Anyways, look at all this extra content they're pushing at the top of the. It's sad I can't separate this crap from the actual page content. It's inextricably linked, unfortunately. Anyways, you are the ultimate high-tech warrior. You're actually a dude for once. Feel the exhilaration of fast-paced combat. Yeah, the first game was great, and I should probably give it its due. A Titanic evolution. All right, debuting on a new generation of platforms. What, the Switch 2? Together, you can make a difference with your friends. Build a better you, beautiful and deadly. Yep, cool. Beat 'em up. So that's like 3 high-quality games in a row. It's pretty rare. NBA 2K26 spoke too soon. This the most predatory sports game out there because there's no competition. Oh, and they've got the WNBA in there too, making it even worse. Yeah, bro, I've been watching some people play this on live stream, and it's just sad. This game is so sad, but they're hooked. They're addicted. NBA 2K players are as hooked into the system as chronic Call of Duty players or Madden players because there's nothing else to choose from. And because of that, 2K is able to just absolutely take advantage of their player base with the in-game currency. You got to and the game itself's probably $90. I don't know, it's just gross. Bragging rights are on the line in my career, my team, my NBA, the W, and play now. Showcase your bag of moves with hyper realism, powered by Pro Play, trademark, and challenge your friends or rivals in NBA 2K26's competitive modes and leave no doubt that you wear the crown. You and the 20,000 other people playing. It came out on the 4th of September from Visual Concepts, published by 2K. It does use de novo on PC, and it is $90 for the base game. But don't hold your breath, folks. There's a Superstar edition for 129, 130 bucks, and then there's the Leave No Doubt edition for $200. But if this is the only game you play, like this is it. You're not even really a gamer. You're an NBA 2K player, and this is it for you. $200 for a whole year's worth of frustration, controller breaking, yelling at the screen, being angry with the decisions that 2K makes. I mean, this is it. Plus, there's all the in-game currency, and there's a $200 in-game currency pack, which probably doesn't even scratch the surface. So I think the way it works is like a gotcha game. There's packs that you open randomly to hopefully get the superstars that you want to build your team. It's so gross. It's I don't know. This is the ultimate expression of greed, leveraging people's love for playing basketball games and basketball itself. I don't even really want to talk about it. I feel dirty just being in here. But hey, if this is your jam, now you get to slam dunk it. Everybody's Golf Hot Shots finally on PC. One of the few infantilized Moe games I'll kind of politely look the other way at because it's actually a freaking great golf game. I've owned multiple iterations of this on PlayStation and PS Vita and put in hundreds of hours banging balls on these courses. There's just something about it. The whole presentation, the way the golf works intuitively, it's a great franchise. Here it is now on PC. I think it's for the first time. Everybody's favorite golf game series finally returns to the fairway. Hit the green with a variety of unique characters and courses in online and offline and single player and multiplayer modes. Came out on the 4th of September from Hyde Incorporated, published by Bandai Namco. And they want $53.50 for this. We'll be waiting for this to come down in price. Classic gameplay you love. Controls are simple and intuitive as ever. It's a three clicker. You don't have to pull back a stick and try to line it up properly. The shit that never works. EA, congratulations for trying to do that, but bro, that stick control swings is not for me. Test the waters with stroke play. Test your skills by aiming for the golden 101 tournaments implemented in challenge mode. And grab your friends and hit the green. It's golf and it's chibi moe sort of stuff, but I mean, I'll give it a pass. But not at 53.49 because I still have the older versions, which are the exact same thing. I think I've got one on the PlayStation 4 version or something that still works just fine. So there you go. Man, that's a whole bunch of AAA all in a row here. What's this now? Shuten Order. All right, some anime weirdness. Who's this dude? What is this game? Damage Bridge support. Oh, is this one of those branching story games? Yeah, looks like it. Rush her, root for her. Honestly, I can't describe it very easily. What is it too with girls and eye patches? This seems to be one of the fetishes in the Japanese culture. 168 remaining until the end of the world. Humanity is approaching its end. Tell me all about it. It's right here on display. A sudden dismemberment murder of the leader of a religious nation that advocates an apocalyptic ideology. 5 adventure games are combined into one, centered around a suspenseful story full of mystery and intrigue. Came out on the 5th of September from Nalo Incorporated, Ex Noah LLC, Spike Chunsoft, very famous for a lot of interesting. I normally don't go in for visual novels, but Zero Escape is fantastic. It's excellent. It's really, really good. If you've never played Zero Escape, highly recommend it. And Danganronpa, I mean, it's okay. It gets a little weeby for my taste, but that's also a decent product. All right, $65 for this. There is a special edition, of course, visual novel and art book included. Okay, do we need to know the story? I mean, if we're going to play the game, we should probably just figure it out, right? What is the actual gameplay? The story branches into 5 distinct routes, each tied to a suspect and completely altering the narrative. Flee from the legendary killer Nephilim while investigating suspect Manji Fushicho. Features action-style gameplay where players solve various puzzles in 3D stages while escaping from a murderer, all from a top-down perspective. And then there's the Ministry of Justice Mystery Adventure. All right. Ministry of Science multi perspective visual novel. Ministry of Education romance adventure? Question mark, exclamation mark. Okay. Head to Shuten Academy and unmask 3 enigmatic girls, one of whom is a suspect, a poisoner, Honoka. I can fix her. A romance adventure style game where the goal is to build deep connections with the heroines. All right, Ministry of Health extreme escape adventure to survive a death game orchestrated by an unknown force. Yeah, it sounds pretty complex, pretty interesting multi genre experience. There it is for you if you want it. Jet Runner, another all caps title. Who's this now? A female parkour shooting sort of thing? Yeah, looks like it. Why are you this girl and why do you always have to stare at her face down here in the corner? Hopefully you can turn this shit off because then you can at least pretend you're a skinny dude. Like what? Why? Jet Runner is a parkour first person shooter with cell shaded comic like visuals. It's comedic, all right. And a gameplay loop that can be best described as Trackmania meets Titanfall. Rich, expressive movement and tight gameplay is what Jet Runner is all about. There's your elevator pitch. Executives, are we going to fund this? It came out on the 4th of September from Riddlebit Software, published by Curveball Games. They want $26 for it. There is a demo. A wise man once described jet running as the perfect combination of athleticism and engineering. It's where the frontier of science meets the breaking point of human metal and highly monetizable video broadcasting, said Mick Acaster, jet running commentator. All right, we get it, right? Fluid FPS parkour gameplay, 61 unique areas, 6 futuristic gadgets, narrative campaign. Great. And that's fully voiced story mode as she rises through the ranks. I'm glad they made one of these for the girls, though. I mean, you know, we've got tons of these where it's a male protagonist, so there you go. Have you missed Mirror's Edge? Have you been missing it? Global leaderboards in a challenge mode. Build your legends. Legends don't follow paths, they create them. Every run is a new opportunity. All right, put it on the pile. Surviving Mars Pioneer. Wait, is this more DLC for Surviving Mars? I heard they were doing oh no, it's a first person VR Surviving Mars. They're coming out with a full repackaged remaster of this base building city management terraforming title. soon, I think, but looks like this is a spin-off. The red planet is vast, desolate, and utterly indifferent to your survival, so why the fuck do we want to go there? How about fixing Earth first? Anyway, survive if you want to go, go. By all means. I wish there was a shuttle right now that could take you there. Surviving Mars Pioneer is the first made for VR entry in the Surviving Mars universe. Aren't there only 2 games now? What, huh? If they're including all the DLC, I guess it counts as a small solar system. Challenging you to carve out an existence in one of the most hostile environments imaginable. Came out on the 4th of September from Bulwark Games and published by Impact Inked. It does require a VR headset, and it's a 3250. And still, it's sort of soft No Man's Sky type aesthetic. It's not reality. It's still a lot more V than it is R, but there you go. Okay. Resource and crafting systems, exploration and traversal, dynamic contracts, base building. Why wouldn't you just play No Man's Sky VR? I don't get what this adds. It actually looks not as good as No Man's Sky, which, by the way, I just passed 80 hours in after about a week of playing. It's so good. I'm absolutely hooked on No Man's Sky. They see us, do they now? Oh, is this a high fidelity co-op slop, friend slop? Looks like it. Or it just might be. Try to survive with your friends as the monsters chase you down, and you can pet the dog, bro. I can't believe Borderlands 4 put in a pet the dog mechanic that's constantly in there. Ugh. Anyways, they see us as a multiplayer horror game built for creepy vibes, scream-worthy jump scares, and hilarious co-op tension. Work together to spot terrifying anomalies lurking in familiar places before they find you. By familiar places, do you mean the same sort of game setup system that we've now seen 3,000 times? Okay. Came out on the 3rd of September from Malum Games, self-published. There is a demo. They want $5 for it, so at least it's reasonably priced. A haunting experience inspired by psychological horrors like a Cabin Factory and the Exit 8. Never heard of them. You're one of countless Sipactally Dynamics employees. Your newly allocated job is to explore the dark office creation and report the number of anomalies you find. Listen, you're not Remedy, all right? This is not Control, which is an excellent game. And I don't mind it for the female protagonist because she's the most dude-like female protagonist out there. Uh, but this is not that. Incorrect answers will result in death. 1 to 4 players, a voiceover protocol, 51 anomalies, anomalies. Convenient clicker counter to keep track of anomalies, lockers to hide in, and a pettable dog. Okay. For millennia, the company has stood as a beacon of resilience, wisdom, and progress. Here at the company, we believe in continuity beyond generations. The path is our foundation. The future is our domain. Who the fuck wrote that? All right, good luck. I mean, good. Congratulations on pricing it appropriately. Hirogami. What is this now? Your little fox origami thing? Oh, it is origami. Okay. This looks kind of cool. Is it a 3D platformer, flying sections, top-down isometric? What is it? It's all those things with an origami aesthetic. Now, is it actually handmade, scanned in origami, or did they just 3D model it that way? It looks like it might have just been 3D modeled. Not that that's a bad thing. I'm just saying there is a difference. Explore a beautiful origami world as hero. Oh, you're the hero? Got you there. Hero protagonist? All right. A fan-wielding master of the art of folding. Embark on a mystical journey to save your fragile home from deadly digital invaders. Take on animal forms to traverse the landscape, solve puzzles, overcome enemies, and save the realm. Came out on the 3rd of September from Bandai Namco Studios Singapore, PTE Limited. And Bandai Namco Studios Malaysia, SDNBHD, I guess that's Malaysia's Incorporated, and published by Kakahashi Games. Weird. There is a demo. They want $39 for it. I will check it out, though. That's high fidelity and free. Everything you encounter has been crafted to convey the physical, often fragile, natural world of paper. The whole world gets destroyed when it rains. Amidst a story interwoven with threads of wistful intrigue. Transform to use powerful abilities. Okay, you're a transformer. You can become a frog, an armadillo, or an ape. Protect a fragile origami world. Discover untold mysteries. Beat your enemies to a pulp. Savor a soothing Japanese soundtrack. What makes it Japanese? Is it just a bunch of koto and that kind of thing? Shamisen maybe. Okay, well, we'll check out the demo and see. I have kind of high hopes for this, but the development company makes it a little weird. Was it developed by committee? Flowchart, PowerPoint development? We'll see. Adventure of Samsara. All right, little pixel art platformer. I guess is it Souls-like? Unclear. Someone played Blasphemous once and was like, I can do that. And they did it. Congratulations. A hero resurrected, a new adventure, capital A, with stunning 2D pixel art. Stunning. I'm still able to speak. Adventure of Samsara combines classic gameplay, a deeply connected world, and a heady, twisting narrative of death, rebirth, and memory. Become the solar champion and restore balance to the multiverse. Came out on the 4th of September. Tons. Hot off the presses, just in time to distract you from your new school year, affect your grades, and eventually affect your entire future. How many kids right now are losing their chance to become, happy homeowners because they're spending their off hours playing Marvel Rivals and League of Legends instead of studying their calculus? Tons. Tons, bro. Anyways, this is from Ilex Games, I assume, and published by Atari. They're still around? All right, there's a demo. I guess I'll take a look. They want $24 for it. And what, there was an original Atari 2600? No, the Atari 2600 adventure title. You need to look that up right now and see what that was. I had that, and I was old enough to enter the contest that they held, where if you could complete the game, you had a chance to win. I think it was like a sword or a crown. There were a bunch of them, and I never won. I beat the game, but my goodness, it was none of this. Uh, okay. Stunning 2D pixel art, get all that. So that's wild. Based on the Atari 2600, my first console ever. We got it at the Western Speedway swap meet. I think it was $50, which was a lot of money at the time. And my mother graciously bringing me into the world of console gaming with the Atari 2600. And I didn't mind E.T. Yeah, I'll say it. I thought E.T. the Extraterrestrial was a fine game. As a kid, yeah, you can shit on it all you want now compared to today's standard. But at the time when it was the only game you had, it was okay. The reason that it failed and ended up in a giant landfill in Mexico somewhere is because that was the end of the video game bubble. That's the only thing. They printed way too many copies for what was already happening, where people were losing interest in video games because they just weren't evolving fast enough for the market. Now we have a fire hose of games because there's high fidelity coming out of every fucking pore in the face of the industry. But back then, that was it. They'd kind of gone as far as they could, and then the technology wasn't moving fast enough, and people were actually realizing that video games were a massive waste of time. There's a whole bunch of factors. There's a million thought pieces here on YouTube that you can look at describing it. But as far as E.T. the Extraterrestrial goes as a game for a 10-year-old kid, it was great. It was fantastic. And I'm sorry you didn't get to experience it at the time in situ. Anyways, Metroidvania exploration, classic gameplay field, world building, Easter eggs, and collectible items. We'll see. Thanks for providing a demo. Chicken with robot legs. Okay. Is it just a side scrolling Metroidvania where you're a chicken with robot legs? I guess that's what it is. Chicken with robot legs is a fast paced runnervania, okay, where you're always moving and always exploring. Your goal: find a way home, discover upgrades and let you reach new areas and uncover the secrets scattered throughout a strange, unfamiliar world. Came out on the 29th of August from Gallo Pinto Games. Gallo is chicken in Spanish or something, right? Isn't it? Or is that polo? Whatever. There is a demo. I mean, okay, I'm feeling generous today. We'll see. The weekend's here. 1180 is the asking price. The first game that combines runner and Metroidvania. Yeah, I'm curious to see how that works. Explore alternate paths to uncover secrets, upgrade the chicken, never stop running, and collect various kinds of items. Never stop running, kids. Never ever. All right, 18,755 games have been viewed. You have yourself a wonderful day.